next right pointers in each node. This question is similar to the previous question. This is number 2 question. Number 1 question is a completed tree. So we could use some a tricky solution and BFS or something, but we all stack. But they asked the node. They asked we use only constant extra space, so we have to use the tricky question. We cannot use the number 1's tricky solution because it's not right, because it's not a complete tree. So we need to use a dummy node. That means we have a dummy node here. The dummy node next is the real node, and we check. It's similar to the number 1's tricky answer. We check the first the layer, the layer, and we will help the next layer to set up the next nodes. It's same, but we have to use a dummy because maybe this one is not a complete tree, so we cannot use the next. The 5th next is the 3's left or right. Maybe it's not right because maybe there is no 3, right? So we cannot use that. We should use a dummy to check which one is the next. Yeah, because yeah, that is another issue. Actually, the issue is like this kind of tree. Yeah, so that means we have this tree. Yeah, this kind of tree. We don't have left node, so we cannot use the nodes left as next levels check. So, such as we don't have this, so we cannot remember this and get the next level because this one is a leaf node. So we cannot use the leaf nodes next or right as left as because it's not a complete tree. So we have to use a dummy to point the each level's node like this. Yeah, so this is dummy. Dummy node will always point to the next levels first. Yeah, so that is the code. Yeah, so we have to get the root. We save the root. This is the header. We have to see it and return. And if we found if this node has left, we could the dummy is the node and the current is the dummy. So this is the dummy. Dummy next always point to the next level's node. This is dummy, and this is the current. Current first point to dummy. If this node has left, the current will be point to the left. If the node has right, the current will point to the right. So that is the current. This is the current. So that is the current. The current always point to the current levels node, and they will set up the next. If the node next is not now, is now. So we have to. That means we found the next level. So the dummy will be put the current, and the root will be the next. So that means this level, such as this level, is finished. So the root next is now, right? So we have to make the root point to here. Yeah, that is here. So that is and we will move to move next is this, and make sure this one is very important. We have to make sure the dummy next is done. So that means we next loop, we make sure the loop should be terminate. So the next is none. That means because the next root is none if the this last row.